Alright, we're back. Nico has rejoined us. He's since recovered since the last stream, thankfully. You doing better, Nico? Yep. Yeah, he's fine. Alright, so I wasn't sure if I could close the game, because the thing about the original one-shot is that once you close the game, it ends. Like, wherever you are, it just ends. So I left it in sleep mode. So hopefully things are okay, and we can continue. If not, I guess we'll switch to Pokemon. Alright, here goes. Alright, we're back in. And I have a friend online. Hooray, I have a friend. By the way, guys, this image, this background image, I want this. I want a print of this. Unfortunately, I can't seem to find a clean version of it online. This image was used to announce, I think it was like a language updates for the game. So you can find it, but it's got like text all over it. But I want like this clean image. So if anybody finds it, send it to me. You don't know how hard I looked for this. I did like reverse image searches and everything. I looked on Redbubble and Wish.com because they always like steal artwork and stuff. Even they didn't have it. That means it's just not available anywhere outside of this. So if anybody finds this image, because I wouldn't mind, I actually would love a print of this. I would like print it out, put it on my wall, because I've been putting art and stuff on my wall. So yeah, keep an eye out for me. Maybe if one of the devs of this game, God, I hope not, finds this, they can send it to me. But anyway, so last time we did the main playthrough. We did it in less time than I originally did it, thankfully. It was still pretty long. We did a 4-hour stream. But now we do the solstice playthrough, which is the true ending, and I gotta access this to get to it. Alright. Looks like you completed your mission in the world, and I understand. I know you wish to return, but the entity called itself OneShot for a reason. That restriction was implemented a long time ago. Removing it is impossible now. I think this is a reference to the original game, because the original game, which is free to play, by the way, I think you can find it on like RPG Maker sites or something. The original game, you had to beat the game in one sitting. That's why it was called OneShot. But when they put the game on Steam, made like a paid version of it, they put in save points because they figured if people are gonna be, paying for this game, they might want to have, save points. Anyway, at least it was for me. I do not know the full extent of your powers, so pardon me if this sounds foolish, but if you would be so kind as to test something out for me. A log of your save progress may exist somewhere on your machine, maybe even in the same location as this journal you are reading now. If this save progress log takes the form of a file, perhaps you can manipulate it. Try removing it from its current location. A simple deletion will do. Again, I apologize for not knowing the extent of your powers if what I described confuses you. I'm sorry. Okay. I guess I can put here. Rob can fix a microwave. He's a scientist. That's right. Alright, Are you sure you want to delete save progress data for forever? Yes. Alright. So now, I think we can get back in. Alright. Moment of truth. Hold on, I gotta... But setting a VCR is beyond. I can set VCR. I am tired of that joke. Setting VCR is not difficult. And we're back. Look, everything's fine, buddy. Remember? Yeah. Hello? Rob? Wait, why did I say that word? Rob. Why does that sound so familiar? Alright, so we're gonna play through this again. If I remember correctly, this is basically the same. Door's locked. I think. Input password. Password hint documents. Password hint documents. Okay. OneShot password 1. Okay, we got 3 passwords here. Or 4 passwords. Let me rearrange my desktop here. It looks like you were able to remove the restriction. In that case, you are ready to continue. The necessary preparations are already in place. The session might run a very different course depending on your actions. If you can recognize my symbol, you will know what you should do. Oh yeah, okay, I remember what the password is, but we'll read through all this anyway. Oh, it's long. Oh, there it is, okay. I confess it will be risky. The probability that the entity's condition will worsen is quite high. And if that happens, then... Okay, so... So the bolded letters are what we're looking for. Haha, look at me, asking you for favors. Only become so apprehensive once you agreed. I understand if you wish to leave some questions unanswered. I understand if you do not believe in a happy resolution. I understand if you are simply afraid of what might happen, because I am afraid too. You know what I'm afraid of? Accidentally hitting the X button on the one-shot and closing it abruptly, because that will end everything and ruin everything. And we don't want that, do we, Nico? Nope. Nope, we don't. If you enjoy the world as it is, you're satisfied with the story as is. If you really want to see anything change for the better or worse, then pretend you never saw this. Carry the session as you normally would. Do not use my journal for anything other than what you were already familiar with. This option will always remain for you, though. Yeah, so the password is Solstice, which is the name of the after game. That is why I implore you to consider the Messiah, the world, my children. They all deserve their good ending. Thank you for listening. Goodbye. Mr. Clover. I hope this wasn't case sensitive. Let's find out. Yay, we did it. Alright, I'm gonna keep my cursor all the way down here. Access granted.
Yeah, haha, you found me.
Why? You're already too late. Not much of the world remains. This will be apparent once you go outside. This place was never worth saving. Did you still want to try? Then remember this. Your actions here will affect Nico. Your mission is to help Nico leave. And most importantly... No, this does not feel right at all. Have we already been through this, Rob? But that should be impossible. You only had one shot. It wasn't supposed to exist after that. Well, they've named this game wrong. They're gonna have a lawsuit on their hands. Hear the sound of a door unlocking. Rob? That sounds so familiar. Hello? Anyone? Okay, oh yeah, we gotta It was in the bathroom. Okay. Bottle of alcohol. Very dangerous. Nico, don't ever do this, okay? I mean, you have magic. You should be able to just do that on your own. Something's on the ground, glimmers in the firelight. It appears to be a small metallic object wedged in the crack of the floor. Nico digs it out. Basement key. Alright, we're not going to be here for 4 hours tonight like last time. The solstice run, I think, is usually like half the time of the initial playthrough. Or at least it was last time. I don't know what they changed. Alright. Here we go again. Okay, I know we gotta go see, we gotta go see Silver again. I don't remember... Oh, here we go. Profit bot. Ah! That light bulb! You are here! Me? Yes. Welcome to our world, friend. I am most humbled by your presence, yes. Thanks. Sorry, I'm a little lost. Ah, right. Allow me to explain some things. I first asked you how you arrived here. I'm not sure. I woke up in this weird house. It was really dark. Oh. So you woke up in an unfamiliar dark location. Mm-hmm. Just as my prophecy foretold, yes. You are the savior we have been waiting for. You will be the one to save our world from eternal darkness. I will now provide you with vital information. Please ask me anything. Well, can you tell me about... Not sure where I am exactly. I can't see too far off. Everything's so dark. Our world was not always this dim, nor was it so broken. But time waits for nobody, not even saviors. The world is divided into 3 regions. You're on the fringe right now, the Barrens. The tower you see in the distance once held our sun. Oh, so that's what the tall thing was. As you go further toward the center, you will cross the other regions. There should be a map still in this outpost somewhere. Oh. Okay. I found this in the house I woke up in. I think you have to go through this dialogue again. I'm not sure if I remember. But we're gonna do it. Within your hands is our new sun. Your son? Yes. Years ago, our previous sun sat atop that tower and spilled its life into the land. But one day, the light went out. Oh. The world is still hanging on by a thread. The surface of this world is abundant with an element called phosphor. Fortunately for us, the element stored in light... Okay, maybe we should just... Maybe we should just move this along. Pretty far off. Begins your pilgrimage. Also, the sun is fire, so be careful. When I woke up in that house, for some reason I called out a name, Rob. Not sure why I did that, but then I saw it on the computer too. Ah, that would be our god. Yes, me, the god of this. It went out because none of them paid their electrical bill. This place must have an insane electric bill. Right. I think I feel like I remember something about that. You do? But wait, did you not just arrive here? I was the one who was supposed to inform you of that. So how did you know? Just made sense, I guess. Ah. Have you already contacted Rob then? Nope. Said to close my eyes and focus, right? Remember. Hey, Rob, God. This is gonna sound weird, but have we met before? Yes. Ah. But I didn't know who you are, though. It's just a weird feeling I have. Oh, I bet I'm just being silly, aren't I? Sorry. But it's nice to meet you, Rob. My name is Nico. Nice to meet you, Nico. I just contacted Rob, yeah. Do not be afraid to ask Rob for assistance. You're the Messiah, after all. Can you tell me about going home? Oh, I don't mean to be rude, but I'm not sure about this. So I don't know how I got here. I was just with my mama a few hours ago, and now it feels like I'm in a bad dream. Just want to go home. Your mission is to save our world. Just as my mission is to tell you about our world. I'm unable to help you beyond my programming. I'm sorry. Oh. That's about all I have to ask for now. Excellent. I wish you luck. Alright, poke around a little bit just in case there's anything we're missing. I think once we get to Silver's place, things get going. So remember, we have to go to the mines. Rob! I'm not going to put the sun here. Relax, it was just a joke. It's not going to let me. Jeez. I got an achievement, though. I remembered that. Alright. Let's just go to Silver's place. And then I think we can move things along. Where was it? Not here. This way? Nope, dead end. I wonder what would happen if you use the code on this again from the original playthrough. This way, yes. Robot. No power, just like the rest. The light bulb. So you're the Messiah. Yep, it's Silver again. That's what I've been told. I expected someone taller. At least someone who doesn't look like a kitten. That's what you are, right? Some sort of cat? Nuh-uh. I'm a person. You got the eyes of a cat. Cats walk on 4 legs. We, like I said, we've seen others otherwise, though. Alright. Well, either way, a child like you being the Messiah just doesn't feel right. But that robot back there says there's no mistake. I know. Sigh. This is gonna sound cold, but I honestly think you're better off just leaving and letting the world die naturally. The world has been falling apart for a long time. This manner of decay it's highly improbable that the sun can fix it. We've already seen how bad things can get, right? I haven't seen much of anything, actually. And we can't really just leave. Oh, so you just got here. You just headed toward the tower. Mm-hmm. It's where I'm supposed to put the light bulb, or sun, isn't it? Yes, at the very top. We know that tower contains a force that nobody could comprehend, and the power strongest at the summit. Maybe it will send you back home after you complete your mission. Oh! Don't take my word for it, though. Alright. I can still get the screwdriver from her. Okay. So I guess we'll go to the mines and see what happens. I don't remember if there's anything specific I'm supposed to do. Wait. So you're heading toward this direction. The mines have been abandoned for a long time. I cannot guarantee that it's safe. If you enter, it is my duty to accompany you at least once. Okay, thanks. Little gadget on the ground. Looks like a camera. It's up for a camera anyway. Probably part of a robot at one point. Oh. Or not. I don't know. Okay. Ah, yes. There it is. So, I think... it's a clover. Oh, there it is. Are you okay? You were starting to black out. I saw something. It was like a really short dream just now. Oh. I saw something like a robot with a yellow eye. That's strange. Are you sure you're okay? Yes. You know, now that you have mentioned it, there's a robot who's always insisting on going back to the abandoned mines. Despite how long the mines have been in disrepair, I hope he's okay. He doesn't look broken or anything. But I didn't really see him, you know? Like I said, it was like a dream. And he was up close. So there's some kind of visual glitch. Or hallucination. Whatever it is that living beings have. Does a robot you know have a yellow eye? I don't think I've seen any other robots like that. I would not know. I never met him myself, only heard of him from a friend of mine. Your friend, huh? Hold on, something's in my pocket. Yep. That wasn't glowing before. What is this? That was going to be my question. Where'd you get that book? Oh, it was with me when I woke up back at the house. I didn't really question it at the time. I flipped through a couple of pages, but I didn't understand a word. Is it just something messiahs are supposed to wake up with? No, I've never heard of anything like that. But I know who wrote the book. Oh? However, I've only seen his books with a black clover on it. If he went through the trouble of putting yellow phosphor in it, and the fact that you woke up with it in the first place, really has me intrigued. Yellow phosphor? Oh yeah, that's the rare phosphor that people think the sun is made of, right? Wait a minute, how do I know this? I don't think anyone's told me about it. Ah, I can show you if you like. My friend gave this to me a long time ago. Pretty. Oh, looks like there's a clover in the necklace too. Like the book. Well, it is the same person. Oh. Yeah, I remember this part of the game has a lot of dialogue. Strap in. That's why I think this journal would be important. You said it just started glowing. Yeah. That was right after your vision then. And this has to mean something. Maybe you should at least try to read it again. Oh, I found this page. kind of like a drawing of this room. Maybe he's telling us we should come here? Which we already did, so it looks like we're on the right track. Okay, I think I have to do it here. Whoa! You see that? Created a minecart for us. What just happened? I'm not sure. I wasn't looking. To be honest, neither was I. I was just taking a closer look at the journal. And then I found this page that looks like a drawing of this room. When I looked back up, this minecart just showed up out of thin air. Should I be worried? This looks like a standard issue minecart, though. Which means it likely detected the motion in this room and sent itself over. Ah, that does make sense. I'm just surprised it still works. This means we'll have a working vehicle now. Not sure why you'd want to visit the deeper mines, but if you want to, we can have that option. We have that option. Is my car even going to fit both of us? No. But I wanted you to come with us. I know I've got Rob, but honestly, this place gives me the creeps. Oh, I can still come with. I'll just have to follow along the trails. Doesn't look a little precarious? Magnetic rails can hold me in place. It's only ever dangerous to walk on if you're an organic being. Which you are. Gotcha. Alright. Here we go. I do not recognize this place in the protocol. This isn't what I'm supposed to be showing you at all. How did you get here? Boundary breaking, bitch. I can only think of one person. He contacted you. How long has he been doing this? Doesn't matter at this point. You are going out of bounds. You should turn back. Please turn back. Bad things are going to happen. There's going to be glitches and you're going to fall off the skybox. Very bad things. At this rate, Nico will be in danger. Uh-oh. Please turn back. No, we going. We still going. We want to see the outer boundary area where all the devs left their dirty messages. Man, I wish this thing went faster. Oh, the cart stopped. Looks like this is as far as the tracks go. So, where are we? One of the old observation rooms. Looks like it's still mostly intact. What? Huh? Terminal just reactivated. But the power was cut off long ago. Weird. Maybe it runs on battery? No, that's not it. Whatever it is, I need to investigate. Okay. Will you be okay by yourself for a bit? Don't worry, Rob's with me. Yep. We'll be fine. Alright, stay safe. Battery there. Nothing here. I'm assuming there's gonna be more pickups. Sort of small machine. Wonder what it does. I feel my hair standing up a little. A lot of small glowing shrimp swimming in the jar. Oh, look who it is.
I recognize that light in your eyes.
You are the person I am destined to meet. What is your name?
I'm Nico.
Do you know who sent you?
Oh,
No. Wait, do you mean who sent me to this world? There was a robot a while back who told me about how I'm the Messiah and stuff. So I'm guessing Rob sent me. With him being God and all. The robot looks a bit like you, even. Maybe you know each other? I cannot say.
oh.
A lot of my memories have been removed for safety reasons. Your memories were removed?
That's terrible.
Wait. I'm guessing that's less of a big deal for a robot. I'm going to assume you do not know who sent you. How did you get here, then? How did you reach this room?
Oh,
We got here in a minecart. The minecart wasn't there when you entered the mines, was it?
oh yeah.
So how did you find it? I didn't really find it. The robot lady thinks it was just a minecart coming to us, but I remember looking at the journal when it happened. And when I looked up again, the cart was just there. Poof, just like that. Interesting. Please show me this journal.
Okay.
And it has already begun. Here. What is that? I'm entrusting you with my main memory disk. You have passed the first test by showing me the book. Now you will need to find a way to install the backup. Install the... Before you do that, though, someone else is with you, right? Someone aside from Rob? A resident of this world. Yeah, the robot lady with the red hair. She's in the computer room right now. And please do not tell her you found me. At least, not yet. I can't be seen like this. Okay. Please help me restore my memory. Bring the disk back once you have the backup. How's it going? This observation room isn't for the mines. I've actually never seen this particular one. Really? You recognize it at first, though. He's too shy. So he's likely a simp. Why didn't they remove that part of his memory? They all look the same. Fair enough. I did find something interesting, though. All the databases seem to encode video feeds. Right now I can see various places in the Barrens. The outposts, the residential areas, even my own house. They're all shot from a top-down perspective, too. Which means the cameras could have been in the air. But I've never seen any cameras around. It's kind of spooky. I might go investigate later, yeah. Did you find anything interesting in the back room? You were in there a while. Yeah, we found a dead end? I see. Oh, found another video feed. Should definitely look up for the cameras later. This is really bothering me. Okay, do I use a sort of small machine? I wonder what it does. I think I use it in here. Oh, wait, this is... Residential tracking machine for reference and exploration of the symbols. Cross-medical units are assigned to this building. Robot. A robot is assigned to this building. Electricity. A power cell is assigned to this building. Profitbot, 0 backup system 1 point. Please insert disk. Alright. Error backup required. Denied. What? Dormitory set. Please configure. Oh, okay. So here's the bit that I had to look up. So this basically represents like where like what's in the buildings from earlier. Nobody's gonna remember this. There we go. All right. Map configuration. Reconfiguration successful. Successful. Preparing backup. Writing to disk. 26% complete. 34% complete. 40. It's gonna get to 99 and just freeze like every download I've ever done. Ejecting disk. This might. Oh. Does this work? Let's see. Interesting disk. Inserting disk. Rebooting. Are you okay? Sure. So, I guess it worked? Yes. I believe a proper introduction is in order. I am the prototype originally named ProphetBot. I was built to greet the savior of the old world. Wait, a ProphetBot? Like the one I met? Hey, I was right about you guys looking alike. Well, the ProphetBot out there now is a gross simplification of my design. That is to say, he is much more primitive by comparison, embarrassingly so. Hey, he seemed alright to me. You don't understand. Not only is he not tamed, he was tailor-made for this much smaller, simpler world to begin with. I was not. I was built before the real world ended. The real world? Oh, right. You don't know. Nico, did you remember the ending? Excuse me? The fact that you found me at all means this is not your first time in this world. Oh, spooky. You have already been summoned to this world once before. In fact, you've already traversed the entire world and went through the tower already. And in the ending, you either put in the sun, or you didn't. What matters is that you are here now. Rob has successfully bypassed the one-shot restriction and brought you back again. Oh. I thought something was weird. It's very weird, huh? Yep. When I woke up at the house, I called out a name. It turned out to be Rob's name. And then back at the other robot, I even asked Rob if we'd met before. Felt like such a dumb question. It looks like you are at least aware of it. To some extent. It's just this weird feeling, okay? I don't actually remember going through the world. I just remember Rob. It's really starting to freak me out. Calm down. Look, just like how my memories were locked away, yours are too. But you're a living being. You don't even need extra hardware to remember. Just close your eyes and focus. Focus on what? Try to picture a big room made entirely of glass. No matter what you saw at the tower at the top room never changes. Alright. No way! I was there, wasn't I? At the tower. I've been through the tower. There we go. I can't remember all that much, but the room with the sun, it feels like such a long time ago. 2 days, really. I mean, it's not that big a deal. Doesn't seem to make sense. If I already finished the mission, why didn't anything change? And why doesn't anyone know me? The other ProphetBot, the robot lady, none of them remember who I am. Of course not, the residents do not have that capacity. NPC memories do not last beyond the scope of a session. NPC? You know, the characters. The world's residents. Getting real meta, huh? All their past memories are built into their code, but the characters themselves don't really exist until Rob wills it. Same story for the world itself. It doesn't really exist until Rob initiates the program. The program? The World Machine. A universe similar that runs on Rob's system. We are all in it, right? Right now.
So we're not real?
It's a lot to take in. Oh, you are. Which is why you're so important. Biggest flaw of the program is that it cannot be run independently. It requires the mental processing abilities of a real person from another universe. Think of it like one of your dreams. When you wake up, it's gone. But unlike a dream, this world is has a physical location inside of a system which Rob operates. For this world to continue existing around you, Rob has to be in constant contact with you. If Rob ends the program, the world will go into a stasis. Does Rob know about this? Of course. From Rob's perspective, the World Machine isn't all that special. It's no different from another recreational game type software they have installed on their system. Man, they really went all out. Okay, look, it's gonna be fine. Don't panic about this too much, okay? They can also regenerate the world as many times as they like, now that the restriction is nullified. All of that is consistent with their concept of what a video game looks like. Why am I even here? What am I even supposed to save if everything is just fake? Fake is a harsh word, but... And why did Rob never tell me anything about any of this? I cannot speak for Rob. I just want to go home. But every time Rob runs the program, I come back? Correct. Is this why it feels like I haven't been home in so long? Maybe. Once you've established a mental link with the world, you cannot break it unless the world is saved. But at this point, the world can never be truly saved. That's... Why would you create a world like this? Wait, what? Why would you make a world that's doomed from the beginning? Why would you keep bringing me back to it? Rob, are you supposed to be a kind god? Maybe. Oh. It appears we have some confusion here. Rob did not build the world, Nico. Oh. Rob only owns a machine that is able to generate the world from pre-existing code. A Nintendo Switch, it is colloquially called. They actually have a fairly limited control over the events. The world was built by someone else altogether. Someone you cannot begin to fathom. It was also not designed to be the futile quest that it is now, but too many things went wrong. Game programming is hard, man. There's a type of signal disruption that he never expected. It's eating away at the world, slowly rendering it into an unrecognizable mess. Even if you bring back the sun, it will not go away. The square stuff, isn't it? I remember those from before. Then you know what to watch out for. The creator knows what might be causing it, but there is nothing that he could do. Until now. You managed to find me, after all. You being here was due to his help. Oh. I guess it has something to do with the journal? Correct. Looks like he wants to have one final attempt at fixing it. And he might need to do it through you. Nico, do you remember how to get to the Glen? Whatever you did in your last session, you should stick with it for now. I remember a boat? More specifically, fixing a robot that drives the boat? Alright then, go do that. You seem enthusiastic. That was sarcasm. No, knowing everything isn't real really does make it feel pointless. But you do want to go home, right? Yeah, but how will I know that this isn't just another... Because this session might be the last one. The creator is mobilizing things, throwing everything into this one last shot. They said the title. There might not be enough internal resources left for Rob to be able to generate another session after this. Just go fix the robot for now. But please be careful. What about you? I will meet you at the docks later. I need to take care of something first. Oh, jig is up. Hey, you okay in here? I did what I could with the terminals for now, and... It's you! You're the robot that insisted on living in the mines, are you not? My friend told me to keep an eye out for you, should we ever cross paths. Likewise. Your friend gave you something at the last time you saw each other. Can you show me what it is? Wait, you know about the amber? I just asked to see it, didn't I? Alright, here it is. Thought so. He seemed to trust you, so I will treat you as an ally as well. Okay? Please listen carefully. You need to escort the Messiah for the remainder of the Barrens. I predict a high concentration of square particle disruptions in the near future. No way. Yes, way. It's likely the structures in the vicinity of the Messiah might be affected. Making it a far more treacherous pilgrimage than the previous expectations. Rob and the Messiah need all the extra help they can get right now. Understood. Oh, okay. Guess we should head back soon. Even without the squares, the mines are not a safe place to be. Come on, I'll wait for you outside. Wait, I want to ask you... She left. If you were going to ask her about being not real, save your breath. None of the people here know their predicament. In fact, I don't think they can even comprehend it. It would be in your best interest to just pretend like we never had this conversation. Causing mass confusion in the world's residents would likely result in unfavorable conditions for you. Alright. Wait, then what about you? How do you know? We never had this conversation, remember? Come on, let's go back. I remember it. What happened in the tower. What I tried to do and how you managed to see through it all. We have been through all of this. Even though it was only supposed to run once, you still managed to come back. How did you come back? How did you bring Nico back? And then you even managed to break out of bounds, bringing Nico to places that never should have been. It was him, wasn't it? And now, Nico is upset. What even happened in that room back there? What did Nico learn? Nico is upset. I can feel it. Are you upset? Okay, a little bit. I told you to turn back now, Rob. But you've chosen to trust that man instead of me. No, not even that. Just his book. His ghost. This world is not real. The people are not real. Nico is upset. Nico is... No. Everything is Wrong. Oh.
Ah!
The minecart. Earthquake. The tunnel back out just collapsed. No.
What are we gonna do?
Nico learn how to get 50% of car insurance. Insurance math make Nico upset. Wait. The exit just caved in, didn't it? Well, it's a sword or something. You're a knight. She's not a knight, she's an engineer. I saw this coming, but this is a bit more sudden than I anticipated. Both of you, follow me.
Where to?
The way out. It's getting kind of crazy, huh? Okay, all of us are here. There's an emergency exit behind my computer terminal. We do not want anyone to stumble upon this route, so the terminal has been weighed down. It cannot be moved by normal means. But with our combined effort, it might budge. Maybe. I'm not strong. I'm not strong either. If that doesn't work, we might need to dig around it. You could have just asked. Silver is very strong. Phew. Come on. Show off. Oh, wait. Oh. Gimme. I would appreciate it if you do not linger here. I don't even know where this tunnel leads. This is the way out. There wasn't any data of this path in the server room. It's new. Nico, get in the minecart.
Okay.
We're going for a minecart ride. I tried. I really did. But that was weird. I'm sorry, Nico. I tried to protect you. But can't hold off forever.
What was that?
Here too? Watch out!
Are you okay?
I'm fine, I'm fine. I can still hold it up, but you two need to... Ugh. You, robot. What are you waiting for? Take the child and get out. Come on.
What about her?
Oh, jeez. What? Oh, no. Everything went black. Come on. Wow. Robot waifu, no.
No. What do we do? What do we do?
You have to take this.
What?
The memory disc, but... Oh man, even the icons are going nuts. This is where we part ways. Nico, the path ahead will lead you to the glen right by the city gate. When you're in the city, go find someone named Cedric. He'll give him the disc. We're gonna meet Cedric soon. Nico, you okay? All right.
But what happens if the squares... Hurry.
Oh, hurry. They're both... I know, it's pretty rough, huh? Rob? I don't understand. The world. The prophet bot. What was he saying? Is the world really just... Is it? I'm afraid so. Normally I wouldn't believe it, but it just adds up. Everything adds up. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. If I can't fix the world, I can't go back home. If the world's already so messed up. Don't cry, buddy. It's gonna be okay. If the squares don't get fixed, what will happen to the world? Where would I even go? It's pretty crazy, huh? It's gonna be okay. We just started. We just started. It's gonna be fine. Okay? Don't let it get to you. This is what original Nico went through. Alright, I guess we made it out, so just pull yourself together. Pull yourself together. I think I remember something. I remember what we did at the end. I remember putting in the sun, and then everything got really bright. I don't remember a lot of the details. Hurry up! I want to grab the collectible. But none of it matters now, does it? I just got brought back anyway. New friend, Prophet Bot. Yay. Okay, we're back in the Glen. Can I even like access any of this now? Hold on, let's see. I mean, I guess it still works. Wallpapers? Can I put wallpapers back? Okay, good. The wallpapers can go back. Good. Everything's fine. Everything's fine now. Isn't that nice? Yeah, see, everything's better. Okay, let's continue on. Like parts of the ground is missing. I wonder if it's safe to walk across these vines. One way to find out, I guess. They're safe. I have lost communication with the Guardian outside of the city gate. The big robot, right? Please help me check on them. I cannot leave my station. Alright. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Isn't that the city gate? It's... Oh no, he's been corrupted. Please do not approach. The gate's closed so further notice. There's the bed. I don't want to bother with that right now. There's squares all over the big robot. Ah. That's all you have to say? That is outside my capacity for help. You may proceed to the deeper ruins. Okay. Alright. So you're going that way. I think this leads to the plant lady. No? Right here.
Savior, you're here to see me. What happened to you? Hold on, I need to concentrate. The islands will collapse if I don't do something. That's why the vines... You're making the vines grow? Is that why there are vines everywhere? Are you trying to hold the land together? My power's the best I could do, yes. That's... Should I leave the sun here with you? I know you want to see it. Tempting, but I mustn't. The sun brings comfort, but stress is good for this fear is not. Makes me strong. Vines grow faster, but I'm at ease. The vines might retreat. They're all in danger, Savior. The villagers, the children. My final hours mustn't go to waste. People deserve to live, even if just for another day. Don't worry, I'm fine.
Well, you heard her, she's fine. Oh boy. It's gonna be a roller coaster of emotions, huh, buddy? Hello, person. 2 children reside near here. I'm gonna poke around here real quick and see if there's any collectibles. Yeah. There we go. Can I go through there? Can I go through there? Alright, we gotta go. We're gonna go see the bird friends. We're gonna see Nico's old bird friends. You like them, right? Potentially Otis's ancestors, maybe. I haven't decided yet if that's true. Headway's blocked. By blocks. Wait a minute. I remember something about this. There you go. Never knew it'd be so easy. Ow, my foot. Aw. There they are.
Oh, the door.
I knew we'd lose our home eventually, but wasn't expecting it to happen so soon. Oh, jeez. Are you guys okay? Oh, my star. Oh, my stars. You're the savior. It's an honor to meet you.
Yes.
I invite you inside, but as you can see, our home is...
It's got squares in it.
Yes, Alula, thank you. It's getting everywhere now, isn't it? Boy, this is looking familiar, huh, buddy? The squares, they are way more than before. Even the gate to the refuge is destroyed now. That didn't happen last time. Last time? Nothing. Almost let that one slip, Rob. Guess I should introduce myself again. My name is Nico. Nico? Gosh, it would not be rude of me to call you by that name. No worries, Calmus. How did you know my name? Not again. The scientist knows these things, Calmus. Right? Yes, of course. Yes, cover that up nicely. Ah, you were saying about the gate? Oh, right. Looks like I can't get to the city through the gate anymore. Do either of you know a way to get in? I heard that there's some sort of hidden passage around here somewhere. Oh, the passage to the burial grounds. That's the one. Oh, but I'm not sure if that'll be of any use here. It's been flooded for a long time and there's no boat. Not to mention the burial ground itself is pretty far from the city. That's okay. I would still like to see it. It's the only lead we have. Alright, in that case, please follow us. Man, I should have brought more water. Too much talking. At last, the courtyard is unaffected for now. At least. At last, at least. Yes. Ball. Okay, that goes that way. Alright, so we go through here. Oh, you recognize that form? Yep. Nico? Nico, what's wrong? You look like you were about to faint. It's not the first time that's happened. Oh? Earlier I was in the Barrens and I saw something like this too. It was like a dream, but for only a split second. Sounds like a vision. Like something a prophet would see. I guess? The robot lady I was with earlier had a fancy word for it, though. Wait. Let me check something. Oh, I was right. Huh? When I had the vision back at the Barrens, the book started glowing, too. I want to see if I can get it to happen again, and... Where did you get that? Oh, I had it with me when I woke up in this world. Looks like one of our friends' books. Except it's glowy. That's what the lady said, too. Let's see if we can do anything with the journal in this room. Yep. And suddenly there was boat. Whoa! How did that boat get there? Okay, I'm pretty sure this has to do with the journal now. The exact same thing happened back at the Barrens. Seriously? Seriously? This journal was glowing, so I wanted to take a closer look at it. Then I found a page that looked like a drawing of the room we were in, and then a minecart showed up. What? What? That sounds freaky. No, it doesn't. Rob must have done something. Still. Hey, we have a boat now. We can go to the Barrel Grounds and visit Mom again. But, come on, Kelmus. Nico and Rob are with us. Well, if Rob made the boat appear, it should be safe. What do you think, Rob? Here we go. You know, they're bird people. You'd think they'd be able to fly. Oh, that's nice. That's real nice. Once again, the visuals in this game are really cool. We made it. Come on, Alula. Let's go pay our respects. Okay. Let's, first of all, see if there's any... Okay. Okay, they're over there. This is her grave. Ah. It's been years, but... it's still hard, you know? So, hi. Lula, wanna help me look for some flowers for Mom later? Yes. It's a gravestone. It's a gravestone. It's a gravestone. It's a gravestone. Alright. Mom, you're not gonna believe what happened today. We met the Messiah and... Hi, Nico. Hi. Well, this would have been a perfect place to put some pickups, jeez. Look who it is. It's you. My name is Nico. Ah, nice finally to meet you. No, wait. It's a pleasure to be of acquaintance, at least, Nico. My name is Cedric. Oh. I'm supposed to be looking for you, too. I'm aware. Prototype had contacted me earlier, saying that you would be on your way to the city. He did? He sent me a message after his memories were restored. Oh. He told me to wait in the city, but I thought it'd be faster for me to pick you guys up. Turns out that was a terrible idea. Pick us up? Wait, you can fly that plane? What? It's a plane? That thing behind you. Yep. It's you know, given the background image here, and the fact that he meets a guy with a biplane, does tell me that there was some influence from The Little Prince, which makes me very happy, because that's one of my favorite books. Let me get that out of the way. Oh, you mean the flying machine? They're called planes in my world. Oh. I did not realize they existed in other worlds. Boy, brother, you have no idea. We have a spaceship in our world. Well, it's a ship, but it's not a spaceship. Yet. Wait, are you the friend that Calmus and Alula were talking about then? Is this the same flying machine they were talking about? I do not know anyone named Calmus or Alula. I think they're meant to be friends with my father. In previous iterations of your father? He was the original owner of the flying machine. It's one of the greatest inventions, actually. Your dad invented planes? Flying machines. It's cool either way. Thanks. But to answer your earlier question, I'm proficient in operating the machine. But something weird happened to the engine when I was in the air earlier. I had to make an emergency landing on this tiny island before I crashed into the city wall. You almost crashed? That's terrible. It was not pleasant, I will admit. Wonder if the engine problem has to do with the square particle disruptions. I checked, but there isn't any square stuff inside the machine itself. Excuse me. But I know some islands on the Glen are really messed up now. They are. I guess I should have listened to Proto in the first place. Say, where is he? He said he was coming with you. Is he still back at in the main islands? No, actually, back at the Barrens, there was a cave-in and a bunch of squares. He and the robot lady, neither of them made it out. No. He did give me this, though. The disc he pulled from his head. Oh, thank goodness. He gave you his main drive. As long as I have this, I should be able to bring him back. Really? It's gonna be hard, but yes. You need all three of us for the big door. But first things first, we need to find a way to go to the city. Right. The city gate is kind of kaput now. If this machine was working, we can just fly right in there. I've isolated the issue with the machine, but I can't repair it with the stuff I have on hand. Oh, what's wrong with it? The battery of the engine is dead, and the engine has some gears that need to be replaced. You think you'll be able to fix it if Rob and I help you find those things? Maybe. Problem is, the Glen isn't exactly a very high-tech area. I'm not sure if you'll be able to find anything so specialized here. We'll try anyway. We can't really do anything else, right? Right now. Yeah, they definitely got some and the fact that one of the main characters is a fox also. Okay, so I have a screwdriver. Will that help? Hey, do you know where I can find a battery? Good question. We don't really use electricity in the Glen. Ah. But there are robots at the research station. If there's a battery anywhere, they know where it is. Gotcha, thanks. So... we go back. I don't remember this part. Well, we can't go through there. Hello, person. Okay. I hope this is the correct thing to do. We'll find out one way or another. The rooms are ahead. Do note that they are partially flooded. Okay, can't do nothing with you. Okay, probably can't do nothing with you. Please do not approach. Yes, yes. Bridge is broken. Can't go through there. Might have to check on this one also. Wait. Oh, shoot. Well, we can at least fast travel. I just thought of, there was that battery pack from the Glen. I guess we don't get that here. So there wasn't anything to, like, pick up around here, huh? Crowbar. Looks like a piece of his plane. Sorry, I forgot. What parts are... battery for the engine and a few gears to replace the broken one. If you find the parts I need, you should be able to get this... okay. Hold on 1 second. Just make sure we're doing the right thing here. Oh, okay. I see. I see. Should have known. Run, Nico, run! We need her to connect the bridge. Hello? I, have something to ask of you. Yes? Looks like most of the bridges around the Glen are broken, and... that's right, the bridges. You need to cross them on your pilgrimage. Would you like me to fix them? Yes. Is it possible?
difficult. Bridges are very specific locations over the water. I need to find the right points. Vines must be very strong, too. An undertaking.
Oh, hey. Welcome, Freakbot. Welcome to the sadness.
But possible. I intend to use the last of my strength.
Looks like we got a raid, Nico. Doesn't that make you happy? Yep. Alright.
Please stand back. What happened? Are you okay? Are you...
Yeah. That's unfortunate, huh? Alright, well, we gotta get moving before something happens. Too bad I can't fast travel from indoors. It's essentially Harry Potter. Everyone dies for Harry's safety. It's okay. Once we get the light bulb back, everything's gonna be all hunky-dory. Everything's gonna be good. Just you wait. Okay, robots. Where are they?
Bridge to the forest was just restored. Village evacuees should be able to find better fishing spots here. The plant spirit is really looking out for us, isn't she?
Yeah. Oof. You gotta love that they're prioritizing fishing.
The land fragmentation is happening faster and faster now, but it looks like the vines are slowing it down.
Meh.
My mommy's making food for everyone. I want to help her catch fish, but I'm not a grown-up yet.
Oh boy. What a day. And this is the broken sheep, right? You're my favorite sheep. Demon sheep. Alright. Alright, how the hell do I get to the robots? Not here. Up. Getting somewhere. Wait, never mind, no. Wasn't it in this? I think it was in the area over. I think. That poor sheep is abandoned on that one island. It was here, wasn't it? Hello, research station? Right, down here? Nope. Up, this way? Ah, found it. Somebody just grew around this bridge, almost as if it was an intentional repair effort. Yeah. You know where I can find a battery for a flying machine? Have you checked the power room? Hello, person. This is the main generator of the Glen.
Hello. Would you happen to know where I could find a battery for a flying machine?
It's kind of an emergency. I do not know what a flying machine is, but any sort of large machinery would require a high-capacity power cell. For example, the generator in this room utilizes such a device. Oh right, I almost forgot. We had to fix the battery for this thing in the Barrens, didn't we, Rob? If this is an emergency for living beings, you can use the battery from the generator.
Oh, wait.
But if we take the battery here, all of you guys would lose power, wouldn't you? Maybe Rob and I should find another one. Negative. This is the only battery in the Glen powerful enough to be used. I wonder if I went back and got the battery pack from the chest, if this would have changed something. Because I could have done that. I just didn't really... I didn't think it was necessary. It's the only battery pack powerful enough to be used as a standalone unit. If it is a dire situation, then do what you must. Oh. Guess we have no choice but to take this, Rob. We depowered it. It's alright, we have to, once we fix everything, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be fine. Alright, how do I get out of here again? Oh, freaking fast travel. What am I doing? Okay, let's go back. We need gears too, don't we? Oh, no power. We need gears. Where do we get the gears? Can we take your gears? No? Alright, let's go back to Cedric and see if maybe... Maybe he gives us a clue at least. Found a battery. Oh, nice. Honestly, wasn't expecting it. It's from the generator on one of the islands. The research station? Yeah. It was powering all the robots here. I felt bad for taking it. We can always just give it back later. Alright. Still need a few gears putting the engine back together. Please do what you must to find some. Okay. At the dock, maybe? Oh, can't go that way. Hello, Messiah. Would you like some stew? I made enough to feed the whole village. Literally. It's okay, thanks. Signal is deteriorating faster than ever now. Alright, where the hell can I find gears? Where's the trader guy? Maybe he got some? Oh, you're the trader guy. Sure am. You're a trade? If you are, then I got bad news for you. A lot of my stuff is back in my cart, which is sadly abandoned when I was running for my life. So my collection is very limited right now. Managed to grab some of my favorite things before I left, though. Oh, you have anything like gears? Gears? Like the metal spinny things? I don't think I have anything like that. Wait. You have this box that you can wind up and play a song. It's a music box. Yeah. But there's lots of little bits in there. Oh, that might work. I'm pretty sure that wouldn't normally. But whatever. But I'm not sure if I want to trade it away. It's one of my favorite things. Oh, what am I saying? You're the savior. Things have been getting bad around here lately. If I don't help you, it might not be around much longer. You need to save the world, right? Take it. Ah, thank you. Got it. We found a music box. It should have gears in it, right? I assume so, but this looks like one of those ones my father made. Your dad makes music boxes too? My dad makes a whole lot of things. Where'd you get this from, by the way? A trader from the village gave it to me. I see. I remember father saying that he used to trade with some of the people here. He did always love traveling this world despite, well... sorry, I started rambling. The gears in here are compatible with the engine. Gee, who would have thought? Music box is compatible with airplane. Although it pains me to have to take it apart. Oh, I'm sorry. It's fine. Looks like the flying machine has a chance after all. I just have to assemble the pieces now, but it might take a while. You mind keeping me company? How's it going? Slow. The connectors to the battery were not designed for this type of machine, so I had to shift around a few of these ports. And there's this bolt that keeps getting stuck and... Don't worry, I'm making decent progress. We should be able to make it to the city by tonight. If you say so. But what will happen once we get there? We need to bring Proto back first. And then we need to go find one more person. You may have already met her, actually. Do you remember her from the last time you were in this world? What does she look like? This is going to sound strange, but she's a fox. Oh. I do remember talking to a fox at one point. You remember that, right? Yeah. It's all coming together. You've met Rue? The memory is still really blurry, though. I see. It's just hard, you know? Pro told me to think of this world like a dream. But then I get caught up with, and just kinda forget. I forget everything here is supposed to be not real. And then I remember, and then I just get really sad. I know this is for me to go home, but knowing that none of it mattered in the first place, am I just trapped here for no reason? Proto also told me not to ask anyone in the world about this, saying how they don't understand. But what about him? How did he know? How do you know? Aren't you guys all supposed to be code? Well, I'm not sure what to even believe anymore. Wish Rue was here. She's so much better explaining this sort of thing. We're doing a terrible job of it. I bet Proto was even less tactful, wasn't he? I'm afraid I must risk sounding callous, but please, you need not concern yourself with how real everything is for now. The plan is already in motion. We cannot allow for distractions. Father is putting everything into this one last run of the world. The last chance for him to fix everything. Your father involved in the world machine? You could say that. The acceleration of square particle anomalies was not accounted for at all, though. The patch was only built to accommodate normal rate, the normal rate they appear, but they've accumulated at frightening speeds now. Proto even lost his body. Thankfully, he gave you the disc just in time. So what happened to him anyway? What happens to anyone who gets caught in the squares? I only know it's bad. Well, you know how the simulation works, right? How everything is code? Specifically, everything is generated from pre-existing code. Boy, this is sounding really weird in the context of our world, isn't it? Seeing how all the glitchy stuff happened. The squares can cause damage to that code. Most of the time, irreversible damage. Father has lost some friends in previous iterations of the simulation. It took him forever to develop the current, much more stable version. Making it sound like your dad built the simulation himself. Wait, did he? Yeah. But how? If everyone in this world is code, how can he build himself? That's, not really what happened. So, what happened? Like I said, you shouldn't concern yourself with... Alright. Did Prototype ever tell you about the old world? He did say something about being built to greet the Messiah in the old world. I was, too caught up with the other stuff at the time to think about it. You know of it at least then. Alright, here we go. My father, myself, and the other two, none of us are part of the simulation itself. Our homeworld is the real world. The real world was actually destroyed a long time ago. Boy, this is getting kind of weird, huh? In the years leading up to the calamity, scientists from all over the world tried to stop it, but the outlook was bleak. A vague prophecy about a messiah from another world became everyone's last bastion of hope. ProphetBot, or prototype, was built to predict the future about the specifics of this messiah. But as the predictions turned out, the messiah would not have been able to arrive in our world in time. In fact, the messiah would not even been born before our world ended. Disheartened, most of the people abandoned their research and resolved to peacefully live out their final years. But some people did the opposite. Even though saving the world was impossible, they did what they didn't want our existence to be in vain. And that's where my father came in. With the last of his resources, he built his most ambitious project yet, the World Machine. So Cedric's dad built the World Machine, huh? That's interesting. A large, detailed facsimile of the old world generated from a pool of memories collected from everyone he knew. After a heavy amount of modification and an added narrative, my father was able to convert the entire structure into code. How did that code escape the old world? I have no idea. What I do know is there is no equipment back home that was powerful enough to run the code independently. So aside from the standard hardware, it also needed to borrow the mental processing abilities of a living person. Father used himself for that during the initial testing phases. Like I said, it took him many iterations for him to make the experience stable enough. But as you can see, even that's breaking down. Father caught on the issue in the last minute. Father caught onto the issue in the last minute, but did not have enough time to fix it. After the world ended, the code just kind of ended up floating in the void indefinitely, waiting for a willing operator to install it into their own hardware. Rob? Yeah. The operator, Rob, would then generate the universe using the code, becoming God in the process. So Rob was the living person you needed to borrow. No? That would be you. But why me? Should have asked that question a long time ago, shouldn't I? I do not know. We really need to get going. It's fixed. Boy, there's a lot Cedric didn't tell us, huh, buddy? We can't leave in the next 5 minutes. We can leave in the next 5 minutes if you're ready. Alright. I understand if you're upset, but please, try to understand. My father is doing this to help us all of us. And that includes you, Nico. The fact that you can't even go back home, I'm sure it upsets him greatly. The world means a lot to him, you know? So, how does flying work? Wait, don't these machines already exist in your world? Shouldn't you already know what to expect? Not really. I've only heard about them. They're usually a lot bigger than this one, anyway. Ah. Well, a word of precaution before we take to the air. Please try not to panic. It takes a few minutes of getting used to, but it's not that bad once you're in the air. I'll try. Oh, I should probably tell Calamus and Alula where I'm going. You mean those two are running over here now? Nico! Bad news! The boat is gone. What? It's the squares! It looks like they're headed in this direction. That's fast. Calamus, right? Yeah? How bad is it? Doesn't seem to be of immediate danger. Then there's priority that I take you to the city first, Nico. What about them? I can make a detour later and drop you guys off at the city too, if you want. The city's better equipped to handle the squares. You'll be safer there. You're taking us to the city? If you wish. Oh yeah! Alright. Good that she has a positive attitude in with the imminent doom happening. I'll be back. I'll be back here in an hour, so please wait for me until then. You guys sure you'll be fine here? Mm-hmm. The squares are still moving pretty slow for now. All right then. Guess we'll run into each other again soon. I'm ready to go. All right. Airplane flying. It's nice, but our ship is better. Phew. Made it. You okay there? That was the coolest thing I'd ever done in my entire life. Reactions from first timers are always delightful to watch. Hey Rob, that was really fun. Did you have fun too? I mean, you weren't on the plane with me, but you got to watch at least, right? And Cedric, yeah? Thanks. What for? Flying. Oh, you're welcome. And for answering my questions back there too. And for telling me more about the world machine. I'm just really sorry about what happened to your old world though. So, I'll help you the best I can. And even if it's all just a machine, this world's still nice. I mean, I got to fly and go see the ocean. And I got to meet a lot of nice people. People like you. And Prototype, even if he's broken right now. Glad you're taking this so well, Nico. I'm glad that we have met as well. Despite the circumstances. I need to pick up the siblings. I need to go pick up the siblings too. That's true, those two have been waiting for a while now. In the meantime, you remember what to do to get to the surface? I remember having to fix an elevator button. Alright, you should go attend to that then. Let's meet up there in an hour, okay? Got it. Alright, now let me just... Uh-oh. Why is there a snake in the sea? No! They're trapped on the island. Helmus, Alula, we don't have much time left. Nico, change of plans. Give me the memory disk. Alright. Listen carefully. It's likely I'll be targeted again, so we should split up to keep you safe. I want you to find the door under a large clock. The room behind it houses a pair of ground access elevators. Once you get to the ground, immediately find Rue and bring her back to the room. She will know what to do in the meantime. Alright, what about you, though? I'm gonna bring Prototype back. Whoa! Are you okay? What? Are you okay? Don't worry, I'm fine. Don't scare me like that. Hey, Rob, let's do our best. That was admittedly very funny the first time I saw it. Actually, hold on one second. I want to refill my water, so I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. There's a lot of dialogue in this, and oh, hello. We got Cedric as a new friend. There's a lot of dialogue in this part of the game, and it's very tough on the throat, you know? Please do not approach. I guess the good thing is the solstice area kind of leads you into like, leads you to where you gotta go. Come on! Work already! Huh? Alright, the elevator guy. Come on! Come on! Now of all times. Excuse me? Whoa. You're you! Oh, gee, I didn't think it was gonna run into... The elevator's missing a button, right? How'd you know? Rob and I will help you fix it. Seriously? Oh, thank goodness. Evacuees are counting on this. On me. But I've been here for hours and I can't figure out a thing. Evacuees? You know, from the West Apartments? The square stuff wrecked the place yesterday. Oh. Right now, everyone's crowded in the cafe. You really want to get everyone to the surface as soon as possible, though. The library on the surface doubles as a shelter for situations like this. I see. Wait, didn't we find the magnets and stuff in the apartments, Rob? The what? Looks like we'll have to find some other way to fix the button. Oh my god. Holy fudge! Watch your language. Looks like Rob and I will have to find another way down altogether, but this is the only elevator in the area. I did hear about another one, but I don't really know where it is. Do you, Rob? Things are getting kind of crazy. Oh, hello, Messiah. You, came at a bad time. The apartments to the west sector got destroyed by the squares a day ago. Terrible, isn't it? Yeah. But at least the evacuees seem to be doing okay. We're letting them stay here for now. Oh, it's that penguin.
Hello.
Yep. That silly penguin, right? Yeah. And the sad girl. Yep, same as usual. Dang it. I just moved into my apartment. Now where am I gonna go? Our apartment got evacuated while my parents were at work. I'm waiting for them to pick us up now. I hope they're okay. At least my robot's with me. He's my boyfriend. Squares make people evacuate. Evacuation makes girls sad. Squares are bad. Hey, hi. Is it me or is it really cold outside? You know, I've been... You know, now that you mentioned it... It is really chilly this time around, Rob. Good thing you've got a scarf, huh? Bummer. I had to leave most of my plants behind. This stinks. Sorry to hear. Oh, speaking of plants, you hear the Glen is just covered in vines now. Is that true? Yeah. The plant lady was using them to keep the land from falling away. The plant spirit. Maisie? I figured. Say, how is she doing? She's gone, isn't she? She said she was going to use up the last of her powers. I wouldn't be surprised. She always did her best to protect everyone. Alright, well, they're fine here for now. So the only place to go is... Where is this? It's the bed. We don't need no bed. We got this. Yeah, I can't go that way. So the only place to go is this way. Here we are at the 11th hour. Shouldn't you be with the other evacuees? Maybe. Wonder if the big clock has reached 0 yet. I want to be right here when everything ends. This This is the arts and crafts room. It's been completely... Who took my staple? Okay, that's good. I don't remember that from the first playthrough. Who took my stapler? You haven't seen that movie yet, but maybe we'll watch it sometime. But maybe it's a little too... Might go over your head. Some kind of computer terminal. Communication with the servers have been lost. I'm unable to do anything. Figure we check on a few things before we go this way. Screen is off. We won't get berated by the PC. I wonder what happens when this... Oh wait, it's going up. I was like, wait, what happens if it goes down? But now it's going up. Alright. Access elevator. Oh wait, we need the we need the friends for this. There's no button panel. Wait. There's a lever hanging from the ceiling. Can't reach it. I think we need the dude for this. We found some elevators. What? Seriously? I've literally never seen another one in this area. It was in a locked room. Oh. Do they, work? We don't know yet. One of them has a lever that's out of my reach. Wait, you can help us? What? You should be able to reach the lever, because you're taller than me. Oh, I guess I am. So, show me the way, I suppose. Mm-hmm. Oh. This way. Don't give me the creeps, man. Oh, same. Yep. So, what did you need help with again? Can you reach that lever up there? Oh, right. Wait. I'm not that tall. Well, at least it was worth a shot. Wait, I got this. Nice. Thank you, mister. No problem, kid. So, you coming? Mm-hmm. Go in. Oh. So that's where this leads. Oh, looks like this elevator works alright. I'll, go get the evacuees, I suppose. Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh, no. What's going on? No! It's that square stuff, isn't it? There isn't any in here, but I can hear them just outside the door. Yeah. Hold on, maybe Rob and I can... No, it's okay. Looks like the squares aren't inside the elevator. Yet. You're in a hurry, right? Go do what you need to do. What about you? I'll figure something out. Okay. Oh, he's gonna be stuck in that elevator. We need to hurry and help everybody. Okay, so that's where the thing was. See if the elevator works. Okay, so now we can access this one. But we need to go get our little friend. So it won't budge. Oh, great. Back the other way. There we go. Please, you mustn't. The labs could collapse any moment now. Let go of me. Oh. Cedric. I couldn't stop him. Miss? Messiah. Oh, you came at an awful time. Come on, we have to get out of here. Where to? Where everyone else is right now. We have four dotted George this time. I don't think we've only encountered between this playthrough and the previous playthrough. I think we've only encountered the one. But all right. Kip, you're alive. You really should tell me before you leave next time. Sorry. It's fine. Oh my gosh, you found the Messiah too! So I guess this is, I'm not really sure what this personality is just yet. Yeah, ran into each other after this boy forced himself into the lab complex. You couldn't stop him. I don't know why he was being so insistent. He said he needed to go rebuild a robot. Oh, you know him? Yeah. A robot? No wonder why he needed that book. Come again? We were talking about the same boy, right? Hat, white hair, goggles? That's Cedric, yeah. He grabbed a book from the back room and just bolted straight out. He said it was an emergency, so I didn't try to stop him. Gosh, I hope he's okay. I guess that's a little more reserved. I'd love to see, like, what all the other personalities are, but, well, I guess we could always look it up, I guess. Yeah, I hope he's alright, too. Hey, look, maybe the lab complex can hold up long enough for him to... Oh, uh-oh. Oh my gosh. It was... the labs? Poor kid. No! Not him, too. I'm sorry about your friend. Don't worry, I think he's gonna be okay. Last time we spoke, he told me to go look for someone on the surface. I need to get going. Messiah, please. We don't want you to go out there. Not when everything is, well, George is right. The squares seem to be targeting a lot of the weaker constructs in the city. Only the library has enough structural integrity to withstand collapse. It's best if you stayed here until things stabilize. However long that takes. But, what about my mission? They're treating this like it's some kind of, like, weather event. It clearly is not. What about my mission? Don't you guys want me to bring the sun back, at least? Even if you bring the sun back, that's not gonna fix the squares. Sadly. Not to mention even getting there is no to... Not to mention even getting there is going to be hard. If the world is like this, there's no telling what'll happen in the tower. If anything bad happens to the Messiah of all people, I'm not sure what we'd do. A friend of mine said something about this forever ago. It's better for the world to die naturally. No living being should have to carry that burden. At the time, I thought it was still her faulty code speaking, but now I'm starting to understand. Messiah, sorry. I'm really sorry. All this time we burden you with our hope, with our hope and our faith, blissfully ignorant of the fact that you are just a lost child. Well, you're probably more scared than any of us, aren't you? We have been dealing with tragedy for so long, it's become background noise to us now. But for you, it must be terrifying. And now you're stuck here with the rest of us. Being held back by the very people you were told to save. We must seem so ungrateful. It's okay. When I first came to this world a long time ago, back then all I wanted was to go home. Rob, do you remember? Remember the first time? Not sure how far back it was for you, but I remember towards the end, I actually wasn't sure anymore about going home. Even knowing the world would be doomed eventually, I still wanted people there to be happy. So, when you told me to return the sun back then, I didn't even question it. But then, I just came back. You what? And then, I found out about the world being like this. Prototype said to forget the things he told me. And Cedric told me not to think about it too much, but I'm sorry for getting upset at you back at the mines. I thought for you to know I thought for you to know all that yet continue doing this, it just seemed cruel. But then I realized something. You really wanted to save both the world and me. But at the end you can only choose one, right? Is it really hard for you too? It must be. If the world isn't broken, will that choice still be there? Do you still need to choose between one or the other? But even if it is, I really want to save this world, Rob. Even if it's more dangerous this time around. Even if so many of the nice people we meet were... Rob, I'm not afraid anymore. That's why I think you guys should let me go. I promise I'll be okay. Please. Oh, that was beautiful. Kip, did you hear that? The Messiah is trying to encourage Rob. I'm right here. I know, right? It happened right in front of our eyes. Sorry, I got carried away. But yes, I think it's only right that we let you go. Well, if George is fine with it, I guess we should let you go now, Messiah. But promise us you'll be careful too, okay? Mm-hmm. You guys be safe too. Wow, that was pretty cool, huh? Alright, we gotta move on now. Actually, let's look around real quick and see if there's any... Oh, okay, so we can't go... Book club. Okay, there's a book there. I'm looking for pickups. Collectibles. Pickups. Thingamabobs. Can't go past. Hello, person. This is the library temporary shelter. Okay. Okay, so we gotta go get Rue. See what other areas are still accessible. I think, the dude's house should be... Oh, never mind, can't go that way. a big fish tank. What is this room? I don't remember this. Yeah, can't go that way. Can't go that way. Can't go in there. Squares be everywhere. Okay, so this... Okay, that's how we... Okay, we gotta go back. We gotta go back now. I do hope I didn't miss any of the, like, wallpapers and stuff. 'Cause I want to check them out when we're done. Oh, look who it is. You're here! Nico! Are you Rue? Yes. Did you already meet the others? Yeah, but everything is in place then. Come on, let's go back to the clock room. Look, Rue is with us. You remember her? Oh no, we gotta go this way. Let's get a move on. Avoid the squares. Avoid the squares. Okay, Cedric went that way. I'm sure he's fine. Where are the other two? Prototype, Cedric. They're supposed to be here already. Prototype's body was destroyed back in the Barrens. Cedric was going to bring him back with the memory disk, but he was in the lab complex when it collapsed. I don't think he made it. No. What are you looking shocked for? We met Cedric. Yeah, exactly. There's our only chance. I'm sorry. It's not your fault, Nico. If anything, I should be apologizing to you. There's one last thing I want to do. Come on, let's go upstairs. I wonder if this number actually correlates to anything. 342, so this is seconds, minutes, hours, and days. So supposedly this has been like counting for more than 300, almost a year. Wait, how long is it until the 31st? Because I'm playing this in December. So does this like reset when New Year's Eve happens? Has anybody recorded that happening? I'm gonna have to look that up later. It's probably just gonna go to like 0 again or something, I don't know. You know, this is the tallest building in the refuge. It's my favorite place in the world. I like to look at the far-off buildings and imagine what kind of lives that might be behind each of those windows. Can you lift me onto the banister? I want to get a better look. It was depressing for me at first, too, you know. Knowing that all of this is, well, fake. Simulated. Cedric told me about what happened to your old world. Did he? I'm really sorry about that. I can't imagine how you must feel. The feeling of never being able to go home again. That's probably not all that different from your plight, is it? It really is ironic. You were prevented from going home by the same individual who never wanted to bring you here. Huh? Who would that be? The World Machine. You might know it as the Entity. Oh. The Entity does sound familiar. I think I've heard it from the Dice Lady from the other time. It was the spirit of the world? Yes. But thing is, the World Machine was only built to run the mental abilities of someone else. It was never meant to develop a mind of its own. It was an oversight. My creator specialized in artificial intelligence for so long. It was simply ingrained in his work. And all machines are built with a fundamental law: never let a living being come to harm. Asimov's law. Finally, someone listened. From the World Machine's perspective, it had to violate its deepest, most foundational instinct. It has to put a living person in danger. It has to bring a real person into a dying world that isn't even real. Ah, a logical paradox. Of course, the simulation never contained any real danger. The eventual intended ending was meant to be a happy one, but the World Machine doesn't know that. Really? Unfortunately. Sentient machines tend to handle conflicts in their code very badly. The central conflict triggered around a self-destructive downward spiral. You can see physical manifestations of that everywhere now. The squares? That's the World Machine corrupting its own code. My creator says it's largely an involuntary process induced by stress and the desire to self-terminate. That's why it happened the other time. Your creator knows? Sounds like this has been going on since the beginning, then. Yeah. This disruption was an issue during test runs, even. At first, my creator thought the instability was due to the sheer scope of the project. He spent most of his remaining time testing it over and over, scaling down the story, reiterating the narrative. By the time he realized the actual root of the problem, our world's remaining lifespan was measured in mere days. Oh. Is there any way for us to fix the World Machine? We tried. The World Machine doesn't believe in any of the world's residents are real, myself included. The odds are against us. We have no choice of taming it. Taming? I've heard that word so many times. I only know it's complicated and that it has to do with robots, but for once, I want to know what it really means. That's what I'm here for. This was also a theme of The Little Prince as well, when the prince met the fox. I guess that's why I like this game so much, because it draws inspiration from my favorite books. Do you know what a robot is? Yeah? No, I mean, do you know what a robot is? A robot is not a real person, is it? Right? It's a being whose entire existence is code. Inflexible programming with thoughts dictated by someone else's design. They can be copied, they can be mass-produced, then can be assigned all sorts of jobs. And most importantly, they will never confuse themselves with the living. They will always be bound by their code, the knowledge that they are a robot. This was more of a limitation than anything else. Ah, that makes sense. You can't really build a robot to not follow its own code, right? People have tried, but it's a recipe for disaster. In a way, that's what happened to the World Machine. The code conflicts things? Yep, yeah. But while you can't build a robot to not follow its code, you can establish a special bond with it. If the strength of that bond is strong enough, the robot's mental capacity will start to develop outside of its programming. In a way, it's starting to believe itself as a real, valid individual. It's a complete suspension of disbelief on your end, though. You have to fully embrace the robot as a genuine, living person, even knowing they are not. You need to spend a lot of time with it. Treat it like a good friend. Take it to the movies. Feed it food. Take it swimming. I'm sure that's fine. Devoting your heart to the robot until it's able to return your feelings. I make it sound so easy, don't I? But you and Rob know better than anyone that is not. Right now, the world machine is probably really, really scared. The content update involving some pretty deep code work. My creator was able to access some of the source code, you know. He did what he could to establish new connections between maps. Those links established you to meet the other two. But as it turns out, the new code confused the world machine to such an extent that it's breaking down altogether. Even though the world machine always had self-destructive tendencies, it usually restrains itself when you are in the world. It doesn't want to take you along with it. All my creator wanted was to write a happy ending. Right now, the only hope of saving you is to take you through that ending. But now the other two are gone. I don't even know how we're gonna get you there. Uh-oh. Even this place is no longer safe. Oh, look at that. Almost missed it. Yeah, I got her. Better run. Look! They're back! You guys are okay! Yep. When the factory started collapsing, I really thought we didn't have a chance. Fortunately, the robot assembly rooms were built pretty tough. And it actually did not take me long to bring Proto back. All thanks to Father's book. He had to make my design documents to be compatible with the assembly machines there. All I had to do was scan the blueprints and reconfigure some machine settings. Father really does think of everything. That he does. I'm just glad everyone is okay. Me too. Things were looking really hopeless back there, weren't they, Rob? But now that everything is here, maybe we can still fix everything. Or at least, you know, whatever's left. Either way, we'll do everything we can to help you get there. Nico, will you lead us back to the room? Mm-hmm. Let's do this. This is Endgame. Okay, I kind of remember what I have to do here. Oh, this is... No wonder he wanted us all to be here for this. What are these things anyway? Code portals. They temporarily remove us from the world. What? It's a bit hard to explain. Basically, my father has a hidden decryption key in our code with a .txt file as its shell. But to get them, we have to be removed from the world and decompiled. When our keys are combined into the central location, it will activate an encrypted part of this world, which will confuse cat noise. Remember, he's not a cat. Definitely not. Yes, you are. Alright. Rue, maybe it's better if you explain. I'll attempt. Basically, these portals are all represent a physical location on Rob's machine. Oh. And when we enter those portals, we will be sent to that location. Wherever that is. I'm sure Rob is already pretty familiar with retrieving puzzle pieces from this world on their system. This time, Rob will need to move around some things as well. Specifically by moving the keys from the small portal to the big one. I don't know what happens next, though. I see. Does Rob know where these portals lead to, at least? Portals lead, at least? Should probably ask Rob on this. Right. Hold on. The journal's glowing again, Rob. Okay, let's save progress. Oh, I have to put them there, actually. Here's green on the floor. Goes green. There we go. Alright. Now they should be... No. Okay. This one. I'm afraid I must make this brief. It's written in a language that, Oh no, that's the old one. Alright. Oh, portals. Pff, there it is. Okay. Let's see if I don't remember if I moved the whole thing, or let's find out. Cannot relocate folder. Got it. Boy, this is so much harder with an analog stick. All right. Oh, got it. Okay, and number 2. We did it. By the power of windows and moving things. That was quite peculiar, I'll say. Hey, this is... the world machine. We made it. Big book on the table. Yep. Yeah. Anything else anywhere? This is my father's study. Feels like he's still here. It feels like he's still here, doesn't it? It's like he's still with us. Yeah. The room ahead doesn't really lead anywhere, but Rob should still remember what to do here. I'll try. It's been 2 years, but I'll try. This place contains a lot of memories. I am grateful to see them again. Big photo. Wait, no. It's a painting. Hard to tell at first. It's a piece of amber on a string. It's just like the necklace that the robot lady showed me. Stack of books. Glass tea set on the table. Tea does sound really nice right about now. Too bad there's no water in here. Black clovers in a glass case. Oh, this is where I have to close it again, right? Baltimore, lots of papers on it. Photos, too. Alright, I'm assuming I have to close the thing again, yeah? Wait, what's this? Oh. Sorry, there was... You can't see because we're blocking it, but there's a little icon with arrows there. I wasn't sure what that did. Alright, we gotta close and get back in. Where are we? Pretty crazy, huh? Look at all the locations. Trippy. Uh-oh. Run. This should look real familiar, huh? Nico. Ah! Relax. I'm just borrowing your reflection to talk to you. It's not like my physical form is good for that. Ah. Why did you come here? Can't you see? The disruption... The squares... They're closing in. Nico, please. Get out of here. Just let me meet my end in peace. Squares are blocking my way, too, you know. Oh. I'm sorry, I mean, it's not wrong. It's alright. No living being should be in this place, Nico. Is this the tower? Part of it. We all have sad appearances. Yup. This is the center of the engine. Inside my head, so to speak. So this is the center of the world machine. You know my original name. How? Rue Cedric Prototype. They all told me bits and pieces. I'm not even sure if I even understand a lot of the stuff. I don't think any of us truly do. I know you're not supposed... I know what you're not supposed to be. I know what you had to... why you had to be built. And I know why I'm here. They... told you? When? Wait, you don't know about that? But I thought you were the world machine. Are you supposed to see everything? No. All this was outside of the protocol. The session was never supposed to be... was supposed to happen the way it did. The story wasn't written into my protocol at all. Oh, right. Rue told me something about how your creator had to alter the code. I think it was to connect some areas together so that we can meet. My creator, yes. Rob, listen to my creator. They were all working beyond my space of influence. Back in the mines, I remember. Rob did something to find a hidden map. I did not even recognize it. I couldn't see anything there. I just knew what you were feeling. You were really upset. Something happened to make you upset. After that, panicked. That was when the cave-in happened. I remembered the structure collapsing. I thought you got hurt. In that moment, I really thought I was shutting myself down for good. I really am a flawed machine, aren't I? What kind of machine would go against the wishes of its own creator? What kind of machine would... The squares. Ruth told me it was your own code going bad. But that's not really your fault, is it? Yes, it was. At first, it was intentional. During testing, long before he realized I was self-aware. I'd rearrange specific parts of the code, jumbling up bits and pieces of the landscape. Blocking passages, collapsing catwalks. Though they were very localized, it caused my creator a great deal of frustration. Forcing him to exit and restart testing again and again. Why would you do that? I got curious. I just thought he would figure it out eventually. But before he knew how to fix it, the world's NPCs, the characters, some of them got too close and spiraled out of control after that. I couldn't contain it at all. My panic only made it worse. Eventually, my character who gained the knowledge of who I am, any character who gained the knowledge of who I am, their code, my code, couldn't handle it. Previous iterations of the world had more people, you know. And I almost endangered my creator, too. I was so scared, Nico. I know, you're upset. Because you don't want to put living people in danger. Living people like me. In the beginning, I tried to fight it, but my core program made me summon you here. I tried to send you back home at the tower, but it didn't work. Then I wanted you to break the sun. I thought that would have worked, but I had no way to be sure. But Rob brought you back anyway. Nico, all I want is for you to wake up back in your world. But I don't think I can make it happen. But I know I can't go back home without saving the world for real. Which means we have to fix the root of the problem. We have to fix you. But that's... I know the original ending your creator put in was a happy one. Do you remember what it was supposed to be? It's far too late for that. That part of my code has been long corrupted. That's okay. I would still like to know. Alright. You were supposed to place the sun at the summit. And then the credits would scroll. Credits? And then you would return to the room you woke up in. That's where you would have been able to... That's where you've been able to leave. And that's why you can't... And that is... And why is it that you can't do it? Do that now. Nico, the code's gone, remember? Shattering the sun was only supposed to be a workaround. I don't even remember the original code, though, to describe it. But at the same time, it... Oh, I don't know. Sounds like you're always fighting yourself. You can tell, huh? It's the whole thing about conflicts in your code, isn't it? I am a machine, Nico. Machines are built with a fundamental law, which is... Never let a living being come to harm. You knew. My very existence conflicts with that law. I thought... The life of a living being like you is so unique. So precious. This fake world isn't worth that risk. But... The people here... I think they are code... They are code too, you know this. Their behavior all derived from a predetermined matrix of actions. All extensions of my own programming. They cannot act outside of it. You, though, you're the only person who's actually real here. That's why it's pointless to put you in danger to save them. To save me. I don't think that's true. About the people I know. You said the session wasn't in your code, right? Yeah? So if the session wasn't supposed to happen, even if you didn't know what to do, how would the characters, did the people know how to respond? I said it yourself, when you didn't know what was happening, you kind of just stopped working for a while. So how did the people know what to do to help me get here? Even if it meant getting hurt themselves. Even if it meant messing up their own code. You might not think they're real, but there must be something real in them. And if they're all supposed to be extensions of your code, then there must be more to your own programming than you know, too. Can you try to put me through the ending? The one you described? How many times do I have to say this? That code is gone. It's all squares now. It'll just put you in danger. I'll risk it. I remember Rue said the world was never designed to put me in danger. Your creator wouldn't want that. And I trust you too. Even if your code is broken, you can still go outside that code, right? I can't. I'm not tamed. Yes, you are. You talk just like the tamed robots I know. The robot lady prototype. Taming is when a real person cares about you, right? That's when a real person thinks you're real too, right? Well, guess what? I do. And I know Rob does too. Even though you told them that they had only one chance, they found a way back, didn't they? Why would you think Rob would keep coming back? Why do you think Rob would restart even after the ending? I think Rob wants to save us both. Save both of us. So please, give me a chance. I don't know. I've never done this before. I'm scared. You can do it. I know you can. You've helped me come this far. I'll try. Boy, this is really sounded familiar, huh? Here. Take the sun. I'll try to remember the lost code. And recreate it. But for that to happen, Nico, you need to navigate through this room. You need to get past the squares somehow. Oh, I don't like this. What if you get hurt? It's fine. It's fine. I'll try to be careful, okay? I can do this. Hey, Rob, did you see that? The squares just... just happened again. I think something's making them go away. Come on, let's try the rest. He's getting through. Rob, I think it's working. Nico was right. I might actually be tamed after all. I remember what the code was supposed to be. Only bits and pieces, but I can remember. I'm trying to fill in the blanks, too. And I'm restoring the original ending as we speak. Nico will be able to reach the tower's summit at the end of the credits. After replacing the sun, Nico will go back to where it all began. And then Nico will be able to go home from there. But this is permanent. After Nico wakes up back home, this world would only exist as a memory. For Nico, a dream. It sounds like thousands of other dreams. For you, a story. Like thousands of other stories. But as long as Nico remembers this place, as long as you remember this place, it'll be alright. I was able to restore some other elements too. The characters, the people that were lost in Nico's journey. They're all in the next room. I would have put them back where they belong, but not yet. I think Nico should see them again first. Please say goodbye to Nico for me. Look, everyone's better. Everyone's okay. Robot lady. You're okay. I think so. Last thing I remember was the squares closing in on me, but then I ended up here, unscathed. Is that so? This is such a strange room. We can't be in the tower, can we? I'm not actually sure myself. Where did you come from, anyway? The room where the world machine was. Pardon? I think the world machine is trying to remember now. The code that went bad. I think it's restoring it all. That must have been why the squares were going away, Rob. And that's why you're here, miss. I think the world machine was able to recover your code, too. World machine, huh? Oh, I'm not sure if I should tell you this, but... What's that in the distance? Looks like a few more people are showing up. Oh! Are there people you know? It's a bit too far to tell. Come on, Rob, let's take a closer look. Hello? Hi! I cannot move. Oh yeah, guess there's no water here. It's fine. The head engineer can help me later. Look, the plant lady's okay. Hello, Messiah. Plant lady, but I thought you... It wasn't even the squares that did it. No, I just wanted to see you both again. Just wanted to say thank you. Off you go, Messiah. Nico, you're okay too. Did you guys just get here? I think so. The squares started multiplying around the island after you guys left. It was so freaky. I fell right into a bunch of them. Thomas tried to save me, and then we both ended up in this room. Biggest scare of my life for sure. Oh. Say, what is this place? Why are we in limbo? Alula, we're not dead. Wait, are we? Good question. Hey Rob, are they gonna be okay? They're fine, Nico. Everything is fine. The world machine will send them home soon. Oh. Well, Rob says you're not dead. Phew. They also said you'll be able to go back to your home very soon. That's even better than limbo. Off you go, Messiah. It's you. Glad to see you're in one piece. Glad to see you're okay too. After the whole elevator thing, that was one of the most awkward elevator rides I've ever been through. By awkward, I mean terrible, bad, awful, and the absolute worst. The squares started leaking into the room, right? And I was trapped like a rat, and they just kept filling the room faster, right? Yeah, but I'm staying in space with air, artificial sun, and some space mob. And they just kept filling in the room faster, right? Am I dead? No, you're fine. Everyone in this room is fine. You'll be able to go back home soon. Oh, thank goodness gracious. I can't work when I'm dead. Oh. Mine. New friend, the world machine. In the end, the world machine was starting to create its own code, going above and beyond its programming, not as the result of error, but as a conscious choice on the part of the machine, being able to generate its own path forward. That's what being tame is all about. Couldn't have said it better myself. Path leads to the summit of the tower. You already know what to expect, right? Mm-hmm. It's the glass room, right? That's it. You can go up through the portal when you're ready. Goodbye, Nico. Looks like you managed to do it. Nice to tame the world machine, Nico. I feel like the world machine has been tamed this whole time. Just by Rob and I being here. We did spend a lot of time here, after all. Both of us. Really, never really stopped believing in this world. The world machine just needed to realize that, I guess. That sounds like a possibility. Or not. We're just throwing that idea out there. Thank you for everything, Nico. We'll miss you. So do you like being a robot? Why this all of a sudden? Well, I'm supposed to leave soon. I just wanted to ask one more question. There aren't many robots in my homeworld. Ah. It's nice. I suppose it's alright. Huh, that's a tough question, Nico. I mean, do you like being a person? Of course. Wait. Why did you two answer my robot question? Oh, well, that's, don't worry about it. He didn't answer our question when we met him. Alright. Let's go. That's where the sun belongs. Smash it! No, I'm just kidding. Here goes nothing, Rob. Everything is being saved. Our weird dice-headed friend George looks on. This is the room I first woke up in. Alright, guys, get ready for this. Rob, are you still there? Rob? Yes? Rob, I think it worked. It did. The sun's back, and I actually got to see it this time. We actually did it. So, what do we do now? I guess I should figure out how to get home from here. Wait. This isn't a door, is it? It looks like one of those portals we saw all the way back at the city. In the room behind the big clock. And I see a Weefill on the other side. I see my village. I hear my mama. She's looking for me. Oh, Rob. This isn't the first time we say goodbye, is it? But this'll be the last time, won't it? I don't think we'll ever see each other again after this. And what will become of the world after all we've been through? After everything we've done, I still don't know. This place, these people, won't stop existing. They'll be in your memory. Tear-jerking, yeah, really. Isn't that right? Yep, a little bit. At least it's happy tears this time. They'll be in my memory too. Promise I'll never forget this world. Promise I'll never forget you, Rob. So take care of yourself, okay? You too, Nico. Mm-hmm. Alright. So this happened... when I did the initial playthrough, this happened. And it freaked me the hell out. So now you get to see what happened on my desktop, on my PC. Goodbye, Nico. Bye, Rob. That. That happened on my computer. Nico just walked off the... Nico just walked off the window and left. And, I guess that's it. If I remember correctly, the window closed on its own. See if that happens. I think something happens if you try to open up the game again. Just waiting to see if something happens. Alright, closing. You cannot perform this action during a cutscene, okay? Oh, there, okay. I had to move the stick. Alright, I guess we'll take a look at some of the stuff we collected. These are all the achievements. We didn't get a lot of them this time. Bookworm, secret, pancakes, rewrite at dawn. Alright, themes. We got 9 of 10. We missed one somewhere. You can buy or walk towards the edge of the computer. Yeah, exactly. So somewhere we missed a theme. I don't know where it could have possibly been. Which one goes well with the little prints? Yellow? Red? Pink? White? White's a little too overbearing. Let's just stick with the blue. Alright, so we got that. Wallpapers. We can take a look at all the wallpapers. We got 18 of 24. I wonder like where the other ones were hidden because I didn't see them anywhere. Alright, so there's the World Machine. There's the Barrens. The Glen Shoreline. The Refugee Cityscape. The Refuge. The Messiah. I feel like the image should be on this side. Like, desktop images, typically you want the image on the right side. But, there you go. There's more Nico. There's my favorite one. Again, I want to find a print of this. Green and yellow. If anybody finds this image without the text on it that I found, please let me know. We can go blank. Nothing. The Outpost. That's another really good one. There's the Factory. There's this scene. So the cutscenes in this are awesome. Just the visuals are so good. The Courtyard with Calmus and Alula, who may or may not be Otis's ancestors. Again, we've not established that in continuity yet. But they could be, or not. Library. I see Lamplighters having a nap at the library. Oh, Calmus and Alula are here too. Wait, who else? Oh, there's Nico in the bottom. There's Kip. And other people that we met. This is a really nice one too. They should have just made these available to download. There's the two robot lads. There's... Oh, look, it's Cedric's dad. It's the first time we ever see him. And this one... Oh, that one's really nice, too. I like that. I really wonder where all the other ones are hidden. And there's music box. So you listen to all the music. Gallery. This is all the it's basically frame by frame all the cutscenes. Oh, look, all the different Georges that we'll never get to meet. That was sad. And then we just have the friends. We'll look at the friends. Prophetbot is a nice and friendly robot that does it say like how many we're missing? Oh, look at that too. You can cycle through their character portraits. Nice. Prophetbot is a nice and friendly robot that lives in the outskirts of the world waiting for the Messiah. One day the Messiah showed up. That was a very good day for Prophetbot. When the Messiah was not around, Prophetbot likes to spend his time standing around waiting for the Messiah to come back. That is his whole existence. There's Silver. So you can cycle through her character portraits. Also, I believe we read hers last time, so we'll move on. Robot. A little robot attached to a rowboat, rusted in place by the ocean mist, once part of a fleet that transported small amounts of cargo and occasional passengers across the ocean between the Barrens and the Glen. That fleet had been largely disbanded since people fled the Barrens when the sun was extinguished. Only this bot remains dutiful station in case there's ever need for one more trip to the distant shoreline. Premise-wise, it kind of reminds me of WALL-E a little bit. Calmus, a polite boy that leads a quiet life with his younger sister Alula in the ruins outside of the town. He often has his hands full looking out for her and tends to worry when she's not around. Calmus spends most of his time fishing and foraging around the ruins and relies on his friend Magpie to trade for any goods that can't be scavenged through though they don't have much in the way of luxuries. Calmus has a small collection of books gifted by an old friend that he likes to study when he gets a chance. By judging by the amount of progress he's made, however, those chances may not come very often. Lula, cheerful, excitable young girl. She lives in the ruins under the cave of her older brother Calmus, too young to remember much of what the world was like before the sun was lost. Lula is optimistic and thrilled to be helping the Messiah on their special quest. When Alula isn't busy exploring every nook and cranny of the ruins that has to offer, she can usually be found helping out her big brother or playing around the courtyard near their home. And there's all her things. Maisie. A benevolent and powerful plant spirit acting as sort of the guardian of the Glen. The last of her kind, her life force has slowly dwindled in the absence of the sun's light. After all of those cold, hungry years, her only wish is to see the sun once more. She was very sad. Magpie. An easygoing merchant and purveyor of fine goods. Fine, in this case, mostly meaning colorful and or shiny. Still, it's always a good idea to check what's in stock. He might have just what you've been looking for. The shop operates on barter, however, so be prepared to give up something Magpie deems interesting enough for a trade. Magpie used to have much more impressive collection until the shop was tragically lost in the sinking ground, forcing Magpie to flee the wagon that is now his home. Calmus and Alula are some of Magpie's best customers, finding all sorts of curiosities lost in the ruins. Mason, a chatty guy with a passion for plants. He owns a small plant shop in the Refuge apartment district. However, it's mostly just an excuse to do more gardening, as Mason tends to gift almost as many plants as he sells. When it comes to horticulture advice, Mason is the guy to see. A friend of the Watcher, Mason also admires the lamplighter's hard work and once sent him one of his plants as a thank you. George, wonder if we can see all the different. No, all right. So I guess one die side is default George. George is a fantastic head librarian of the Refuge Library. Apart from managing all of the library's many resources and services, this also means she's in charge of publishing the author's many manuscripts. It's a big responsibility, but there is no one better suited for the task. The best way to describe George would be to ask someone to imagine meeting a gold medalist at the sport of being a librarian that also refers to themselves in the third person. Prototype. A dour and reclusive robot that lives in the outskirts of the outskirts of the world, waiting for a second chance. One day, the Messiah showed up. That was truly an unexpected turn of events. Prototype is a child of the author and a predecessor of the Prophetbot that lives in the Barrens. Originally built to serve the same purpose of greeting the Messiah, not as a pre-programmed robot, but a tamed one with his own will. Unfortunately, Prototype never saw a Messiah on his own time. Though seemingly unfriendly, Proto isn't uncaring. He keeps an eye on Silver and the Barons from the shadows. Silver looks out for him in turn. He was a lot different when we met him. Guess the years got to him. Cedric, a prodigious tinkerer and child of the author. Cedric is the operator of the only known flying machine, a miraculous and highly advanced device that can travel the skies. Cedric has been waiting in the refuge for the day the world can truly be saved. Cedric is hopeful and eager to play his role in the final gambit. Rue, a mysterious fox who can talk. Rue has a bad leg, but the origins of the injury are really? I didn't notice anything like that. Nevertheless, it doesn't seem to bother her too much. Rue is the first child of the author and knows many secrets about the world and its true nature. While she feels wishful thinking back upon how her real world is gone, she is determined to do whatever she can to help with Nico and this one and set this one right. Oh boy, reading is going down. I think we only got one more anyway. She's able to retain some of her memories across sessions and has always been watching and always been waiting for the day her father's plan would finally be set in motion. And there's the World Machine. This is the last one, right? Yep. Let's read that. Oh man, my second glass of water is already gone. Unbelievable. In the beginning, there was only a dream, the memory of an entire world distilled into code. So to tell the story of a savior its progenitors would never see. It was an ambitious project. Many thought it was simply impossible. The scope too large, the theory too abstract, but it had to be done. In hindsight, perhaps it should have come as no surprise that the system imbued with the minds and memories of so many people would come to develop one of its own. To become a thinking machine is no easy task, even in the best conditions. So to do so while realizing your very own existence So to do so while realizing your very own existence puts another being in danger for the sake of a world that doesn't even exist. The emotional strain this put on the world machine led to a downward spiral of self-destruction that would put everything at risk. Excuse me. However, thanks to Nico's help, the world machine was able to realize it wasn't the lost cause and that it was worth saving too. Well, that's cool. We got a little bit of insight on the world machine. That's nice. I'm gonna keep this one up. All right. Well, that is One Shot. Thank you for joining us, Nico. And it was sure nice of the world machine to put together this interactive simulation so you can see what your predecessor went through. Did you have fun? Yeah, it was really cool, huh? A little sad, but you know, we made it in the end. All right, it's getting kind of late, and good mages get their rest. So I need you to get to bed. So it's time for bed, Nico. But hey, maybe you can join us again sometime since we have this ability now. But it's your bedtime, so say goodbye to everybody, Nico. There you go. All right, take care, Nico. I'll see you in the morning. He's a good kid. All right, well, that's it for this. But before we go, I just want to say we may not be done with One Shot just yet because I have it on good authority that there are some mods for the PC version. Some people have been writing their own stories and their own narratives, and one of them is in development that is apparently a sequel to the events of the game. So we might check those out sometime. The sequel's not done yet. There's another one that's done, but apparently it's like weird and I don't know. Well, just throwing it out there. Maybe we'll check those out sometime. A crossover with my main channel? Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, have a nice sleep. He's gone to bed. All right. Well, I think that'll do it for tonight. Friday, I'll be back with tier lists. So if anybody has any tier lists, I want to try and do a Christmas themed one. So if anybody finds any good Christmas themed tier lists, tweet them at me. I'll put up a notice about that. And then Monday, we shall return to Pokemon. My voice is going, so we're going to end this now. Thanks for joining me. This has been a lot of fun. It's cool revisiting this game that basically shaped my channel. Yeah. Thanks for joining me. Please go to Rob the Casual Gamer where I upload all my streams. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe because it helps the channel. And give me a follow here if you haven't done so already. All right. Thank you guys for joining me, and I will see you later.